Hi, guys. My name is Svetlana. I'm an English language coach, and this is Zina.
Hi there.
So, Zina used to be my university student, then a private student, and now we're good friends. And today is a really special moment for us because it's our first episode in English like this, right? And we're really excited about it, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so today we're going to talk about mostly English and how it affected our life. But I want to say, guys, that we have prepared some surprises and some presents for you. So both Zina and I have some presents. If you guess the answer, if you give the right answer to the questions we have, you'll get those presents. But we'll get into it later. So please stay with us till the end. So, Zina, over these years, we have covered so many hot topics with you, right? So, we've discussed a lot of issues such as relationships, self esteem, self development, whatever, right? Like personal things and professional things. So, today we're going to talk about English, of course. Yes, something that connected us, right? And my first question to you will be the question that I really love asking everyone. Do you think your English speaking identity is different from your Russian speaking identity? And how is it different?
Wow, what a question. I think those personalities differ. And I think that my English speaking part is more confident, bolder, and even has higher self esteem. I used to have some insecurities, and English had a therapeutic effect on me. Remember our English lessons you taught me, and we discussed so deeply anything. I realized at the time that some topics that I feel difficult to discuss in Russian can be easily discussed in English.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that reminds me when I used to work as a corporate English teacher. And once I asked the guys this question, how often do you open up? And there was one guy who said, I really liked his answer, who said, I open up only 2 times a week during my English classes, which means that basically people feel maybe more self-confident, right, when they speak English, and they become or maybe they reveal some level of their personality when they can do some things that they can't do when they are speaking Russian, right? And that brings us to the next question about some unobvious benefits of learning English. So, do you think there are any?
Oh, this question even better. I recently heard a quote that knowing English is like wearing luxurious lingerie.
Oh, wow.
Nobody sees it, but deep down you feel different.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yes, you
So,
feel
like, you feel special, yeah?
Yeah, you feel special,
What a nice
appealing,
metaphor.
and smart. And another benefit, maybe the chance to work part-time online, and it was a surprise for me because I am a full-time housewife and a part-time tutor, and I really love to combine this.
So, as for me, I also have some ideas about this. And I think that the knowledge of English gave me an opportunity to view myself and to view the world on a much deeper level and from totally new perspectives. Yes, so because there are some terms and words in English that don't exist in Russian, and when you, for example, watch some YouTube videos and you hear these words, and you realize that you can study your personality from another perspective, and it's really cool.
That sounds really profound.
Yeah. So look, we have covered some interesting topics now, and I think why don't we take a break right now?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up and this'll all just be a dream.
So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that up, lollipop, little lady. I told you, Daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know Mommy's not here right now, but you don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It might seem a little crazy, little baby, but I promise Mama's gonna be alright.
It's funny. I remember back one year when Daddy had no more.
That was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move on. Let's get going.
Sveta, let's move on. I know that you have a 15 years experience as a university teacher, and now you are self-employed. How's your life changed after quitting so-called stable job?
Oh, that's a really good question. I worked at university for 13 years, and when I was working, I really enjoyed it. I felt that I belonged there, but I could never think that I would want to quit this job because I was really happy there. But at some point, I realized that it had become a kind of slavery for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really lacked some freedom, and I wanted to break free, so to say. There was one moment, it was basically the last straw when I decided to quit. And of course, I had some second thoughts about it. Yeah, like it's not that I wasn't sure that I was doing the right thing, but I was just anxious. And when I quit, I felt a little anxious for some time. But then when I realized, because I had to be my own boss, and it's quite challenging, right? You have to take care of yourself. Yeah, you have to be responsible for everything. But I started traveling more. I could travel anytime I wanted. I could manage my timetable the way I wanted. So, of course, the level of freedom is absolutely different. So now I've been self-employed for about 4 years, and I can say I'm having the time of my life.
Wow, your example sounds really inspiring. I think
you.
it can be helpful.
Well, yeah, I think, but now I think it's getting more and more common, being self-employed, like quitting your job. So guys, don't be scared to take this step, and just choose the life of your dreams.
And work online.
Yeah.
It's not that bad as elderly people can think.
Well, after all, you can always find another office job if it doesn't work out for you, right? So you can.
And I've prepared another question for you. You have been traveling a lot, and you have had interactions with foreigners. What was the most memorable one?
Well, yeah, as I said, I really like traveling, and I have traveled quite a lot in my life, and I can remember a lot of really cool interactions with foreigners. But I want to talk about one story that happened when I was a student, and I took part in a volunteer camp in France. And, there was a group of international students from all over the world. They were literally from all over Europe, from South America, from North America, from Turkey, from South Korea. And you know what we were doing? We were teaching each other our languages, our mother tongues. And we would have some days of national cuisine. So the guys would cook some national dishes. It was really cool, it was such a mixture of cultures. It was absolutely mind-blowing. And I guess after this experience, it was a turning point of my life, I think. And my life could never be the same because I realized that foreigners are actually no different from Russian people. They have the same sense of humor. They have the same issues that they are worried about, So... and it was really, it was exciting to realize that. And of course, when I was leaving, I was upset. I burst into tears, actually, because I knew that I would probably never see them again. And so far, I haven't seen any of them. We kept in touch for some time, but it was not very long. So I guess it was, and all in all, it was one of the best adventures of my life.
That's a really interesting story. Thanks for sharing. Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. And now let's go back to the prizes the presents that we have for our viewers. So, guys, Zina and I, we are really fond of movies. Yeah, we like movies, and each of us has prepared some line or some extract from a certain movie, and we're going to act them out right now. And your task is to say where it's taken from. Yeah. So, and if you give the right answer, you get a present from each of us. So, Zina, how about you? What is your present?
A free ticket to the movie from
Oh my
me.
God. Oh my God. So guys, I wish I got this prize, yeah, because I know what movie we're going to talk about, but it's a really cool present. And as for me, guys, I'm going to offer a free consultation about English. So if you guess the film that I'm talking about, so I guess I'm gonna go first, yeah? So no. You're gonna listen to the way people talk. You don't say affirmative or some bullshit like that. You say no problemo. And if someone comes on to you with an attitude, you say eat me. And if someone gets annoyed, you say chill out. Or you can do combinations. So, guys, if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments, and we'll see if you got it right. So, Zina, your turn.
Okay, but I'm going to give a hint for everyone. It's a girl who says it. I hope you are pleased with yourselves. We all could have been almost killed, or worse, expelled.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
So, I have no idea where which part of the film it's taken from, but well, it's gonna be quite challenging, I guess, for our viewers to guess that. Well, anyway, let's continue, and it's time for some quick questions. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I have some quick questions for you. And my first is, do you have a favorite mantra in English, or maybe a word or a word combination that you like in English?
Actually, I'm not really competitive, but I really like the vibe of this phrase. My spirit animal would eat yours. Sveta, and I know that you are really good in English for sure, and you collect the phrases and idioms. Can you share your favorite as well?
Well, yeah, and I wouldn't even be able to pick any, yeah, because there are lots of them. Well, if we speak about mantras or affirmations, I can't choose one because it depends on the stage of your life that you are going through. Yeah, because well, for example, recently I came across this line and I really like it. Big actions weekly, small actions every day. So it's kind of my motto right now. I really love it. And as for some expressions that I like, I really like idioms or expressions that can't be translated word for word. Like if you translate each word separately, they don't make much sense. For example, what are you up to, or what have you been up to? You see what I mean? Yes. So if you translate separately, well, you will be confused. Yeah, you will give a lot of different ideas, but none of them will be correct. Or I really love complex adjectives such as mind-blowing or life-changing or breathtaking.
Jaw-dropping.
Yeah, right. So, and I like the way English works here, right? So you just take this a verb and a noun, yeah, like to change my life. So something becomes life-changing, yeah, or it takes your breath away. It's breathtaking, and moreover, all these adjectives are really strong, right? So we use them to describe some events or something amazing in our life, right? So I really like strong words or expressions. So I guess that's about it, right? And before we round off, I have this final question to you. So, Zin, how do you feel about this whole experience?
Oh, I am really happy that we've made it.
Yeah, me too.
That I'm not late, although I'm late. And I'm in the mood to celebrate.
Oh,
And I'm sure that we need to reward ourselves for this little accomplishment.
oh yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I absolutely agree with you. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, let's do this. And by the way, we are recording this right before the Women's International Day. So happy Women's Day to you girls. Yeah, and we're going to round off now. So Zina, give me a high five.
High five.
Yeah, so guys, feel free to leave the comments below. Thanks for watching us and to be continued.